studio when I was 16. We rented a garage from my neighbour, whose son was Thomas Kinsella, the famous Irish poet. I just fell into painting. I just loved painting. I loved art. I went to the Royal College of Art in Dublin, the equivalent. I lasted 3 weeks at night college. I just didn't like artists. I didn't like art. Yeah, I just didn't like art. I didn't like the whole thing. So basically, I just did a lot of reading, went to a lot of museums, galleries, and just self-taught myself. Well, from an early stage, I was looking at the works of Mark Tobey, Robert Motherwell, obviously Jackson Pollock, Lee Krasner. I love American Expressionism. And when I came to London, I discovered Alan Davey, John Hoyland, Dennis Bowen. So these are very strong artists. Yeah, when I'm doing this painting here, I have it screwed to the wall at a very low level so I can sit and I can basically get to the top of the painting and the bottom of the painting in a seated position. That's due to my CMT, of lack of balance, but a lot of hard work, but worth it. Micro cemento, mixed with oils and acrylic. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm very much influenced by the Book of Kells. For those who don't know the Book of Kells, it's like a Book of Hours. It's a magnificent illustration. It's probably one of the gems in the world. It's a beautiful book. It just happened to be the Irish monks that did it, but it's a rare, rare book, and the images in there are crazy. If you don't learn from that, you won't learn art. If you have a natural eye for art, Book of Kells is a beautiful, beautiful book. Then I've got into Book of Hours, the Book of Hours, which are religious books, got into them. I love iconic art, religious iconic art, I got into that. Then I found Jordan Rowe and people like that with a strong stained glass window top of effect. Sadly, with some of the bigger works that you just hung recently, No Tear Zone, Forgotten Man, The Final Solution 2016, a lot of it's from the media. I've got reduced mobility, I've got Charcot-Marie Tooth, and I find it harder and harder to stand in front of a canvas, and when I'm in front of a canvas I like to be a very physical artist. I can still paint on canvas, but with the iPad, I actually got inspired by that through watching David Hockney. There was an RA Academy show. He's a wonderful, wonderful artist. I love his work, right? I love his work to death. I love his earlier work more so than his more accomplished works, His more accomplished works to me are more society works, whereas his earlier works when he was a student were just raw. They were, from the heart, But he was showing this thing about doing brushes, about doing painting digital. Understand his palette, and when he explained that he used brushes, I got hold of a copy of Brushes, the apps, which is very inexpensive, and then I saw, okay, you paint with this palette. It's not your palette that you have in your box of paints. This is a different kind of palette, and then I just had the confidence to just do my thing, because if you look at the colours in the works and then look at the colours on the digital prints, they're different.
Sure.
And that's because of the different palette. scholars. It's where all the princes came to be educated in Europe. You know, that was the Celtic centre for the whole of Europe, right? It was forgotten, and it was just. I mean, it's in one of the videos that I'm on, right? But I was going down memory lane looking at Tala. I saw the biggest achievement it had was on one day it sold the most dominoes in the world. Right. That's the other thing it's got key to fame. Yeah, everyone's forgotten about the monastery, everyone's forgotten about the thing.
Let's have a lot of dominoes.
Yeah, so I just did a bit of research. I produced that set of paintings. They were shown in Rua Red, which is an amazing gallery. I believe that artists are gifted with some other energy that comes through you. There are people who paint who aren't artists, and there are people who paint who are artists. I believe I'm lucky in that I paint because I'm an artist. It's a gift. I feel like I've done something, and did that come from me? And it's a genuine. Like I'm humble in that sense. I don't boast about what I produce. I'm humble that I'm part of the process. I can't do paintings to order. I don't do chocolate box paintings. I don't do repeat paintings. I do what I do. These are two works I did in Kilrillick, which is an art retreat in County Kerry, and did these 2008. Works I love.
Brilliant. These are magic paintings.
Well, no, these are paintings based on magic symbols. For example, the Power of 10, which is in the ancient Torah, Kabbalah. Now you have Stephen Hawkins recognizing it as the power of the universe. Symbols, magic, things we take for granted are the key to everything.
Brilliant.
Painting I made with micro-cemento, which is a form of cement you use for tabletops, floors, ceilings. It's a work I'm very proud of. It's a very sad painting. Conscious of the camera.
It's okay.
It's okay. But this is a painting I do love.